and happy Thursday, everybody. It is Scott Wohlers with River Place Capital. It is Thursday, May the 21st, and wanted to take the opportunity to discuss what has been happening in the market this week. And boy, after a down week, a little bit on the S&P 500, which was down around 2.1% last week, and on some of the smaller indexes is down even more, upwards of 4 and 6%. We saw quite a strong rally on Monday, and you saw the markets, the broad markets overall, up around close to 4% alone just on Monday. And wanted to break down kind of what was going on Monday, what moved the markets forward, and what got us to where we are today, and talk about the trading range we're in and why we've broken out a little bit, and what we see moving inside of the market and what's actually going on internally within the market. So Monday was a great day, and great timing for me saying last week the importance of being invested during this time, as headlines and positive headlines are going to move the markets up, and you don't want to miss out on those opportunities. And what we saw Monday was we saw a company named Moderna release some results of a vaccine that they are going through and testing, and they reported very positive results, as well as all 50 states in some way, shape, or form have started to reopen. So on Monday, you saw the positivity of the index shoot markets, or of the vaccine shoot markets higher, as well as you saw optimism on the overall economy's reopening and business and commerce coming back. Another thing that's been coming out this week is travel headlines are coming out. The number of people traveling, even though it's still a terribly light number from what it was a year ago, are steadily increasing, and increasing at rates more than what the experts thought. As well as other economic data that's coming in is showing that it looks like we really hit the bottom in April, and that we are starting to see some recovery in May. We're seeing some recovery in retail. We're seeing some recovery in travel. We are seeing some recovery in people dining out more or picking up from restaurants. We're seeing traffic pick up more in the first couple of weeks of May than we saw at the lows in April and in March, as well as unemployment numbers. While they're still large numbers, they're steadily decreasing week over week over week, meaning we've hit our peak unemployment numbers, and we are hopefully on our way back to opening up and having those numbers decrease through that. And another thing I wanted to touch on, and I talked about at the very beginning, was what's going on internally with the market. And so what really has led the market higher over the last couple of weeks or the last month or so has really been the companies that are benefiting from this stay-at-home economy, and are the beneficiaries and are going to do well through this time period. But what we saw this week is we saw them kind of hit their peaks on Monday and kind of stay flat. And we saw the broader market, some areas of the market that have been very depressed through this and more economically sensitive. We really started to see some good recovery out of them on Monday, and we've seen that through this week, as we've seen some investors making their bets on some of these very depressed valuations and very cheap valuations, that these companies with good strong balance sheets, even though they're taking a hit right now, are going to be able to persevere and move through. And this is one of the reasons why active investing during these time periods is so incredibly important, is being able to understand who the winners are going to be, who the losers, or making bets on who the winners are going to be and who the losers are going to be, and really taking advantage of those opportunities to maximize your returns. So at any time, if you have any questions about what's going on in the stock market or how it's impacting you or what's going on within your portfolio, feel free to give us a call. You can reach us at 904-346-3460, or as always, check us out online at www.riverplacecapital.com. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their week and a wonderful Memorial Day. Thank you.